Hey there, how's it going? Got a plan stand here with day 10 of our Quest VII Reimagined Let's Play. Let's go. Should we take a look at this? Let's take a look. Yeah, let's see what it's telling us. It's still just telling us the same thing. Anyways, if you've been watching the Let's Play, you know about what's been going on, the invasion of automatons, and we did a whole island with dealing with robots who are being built to eradicate humanity, and it failed because of us, basically. So let's go ahead and dive right in. You know, we're loving the game. You know what else I love? If you'd hit the like button and hit that subscription button, because the more people we have hanging out, the better it's gonna be for all of us, myself included. It's gonna make it so I can get more videos out to you guys, and that's what it's all about, right? So don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave me a comment. Tell me about your favorite character so far, your favorite island we've done so far. If you're not liking the game, just let me know in the comments. You know the deal. All right, let's go ahead and dive right in. Yes, we're gonna resume. So now we did the island. Let's get onto the map here and we'll see what it's called. Hi, Ruff. Ruff. Okay. Anyway, so the island is, we don't have the region unlocked yet. Okay, let's head out and we'll sail over there. But basically what happens is we unlock islands that we can go to in the past. We solve a problem in the past, then we come back to the present and we can go there again because they start popping up out here, out in the sea. You know, they didn't originally. When we originally started, this was our home island right here. Let me see if I can move. Oh, can I? Okay, it's a little bit janky, but this is our home island, right? This one right here. And as we've gone through the game so far, we've unlocked Malloy region, Emberdale. This was actually, Emberdale was up here. I think we did Emberdale after we did this one down here, but there's no town anymore. It just, the town disappeared on this like California looking island because in the past the entire town got turned to stone except for an old man and a young boy. So they didn't really have any options for repopulating the town, and so the town died out. The town is gone in the present. It's kind of grim, it's kind of morbid, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so we're gonna hop in the boat. We are going southeast, so let's head over there. But yeah, it's a really interesting gameplay loop that I'm really digging here for anybody who hasn't been watching or is not familiar with how this game is playing out so far. We are playing on auto as much as we can, and it seems to be working so far for random battles, and I definitely dig that, right? Because the more automation we can do, the more just chatting we can do. Got a single file, that's an MP item, that's an ether, that's cool. But yeah, I'm definitely digging the game so far. Like, I love the art, you know, the designs for the characters, for the enemies. The world looks great. This is just a really nice looking game. I like our cast of characters. From what I've heard from people who are further into the game, the customization and team building is really going to open up a lot more as we get further in. It's kind of crazy, right? We're like, we got an herb. Yeah, we're getting loads of item drops here. So I'm not sure where, does it matter where we, oh look, they built the bridge up since we were here in the past. Yo, that's pretty hype actually. So we're in the Frobisher region. We're back. Oh, and this was the automaton lab. Okay, well we can still tap this. That's good. For anybody that is familiar with me and my content on my channel, have been around for a while, you might notice that we're wearing the Underdog shirt today, which might seem a little bit peculiar, right? Because we didn't do an Octopath COTC stream today. You know, my band of characters, my team in the mobile game for Octopath is called Underdogs, because when the game first came out in 2022, I was having trouble coming up with an idea, and like a year prior, my basketball team, my NBA team, won a championship. The Bucks won the 2021 championship, and one of the players is like, he established the bench unit was full of underdogs, right? It was full of like basically role player rejects that you know, other teams didn't want, so we brought them in, and then they ended up being good enough of a team to win a championship. And so he coined the phrase underdogs for the bench squad, and he even started in a clothing line called the Underdogs. And so like, that was just, I don't know, that was the first thing I could think of. And anyways, he made it into the 3-point shooting contest this weekend for the All-Star weekend, and it was the first time he made it in there, even though he should have been in there, I think, like 2 or 3 years ago. Can't remember which year, but he made it into the 3-point contest, so I had to wear the shirt. I had to rep Mr. Underdogs himself, Bobby Portis Jr., so that's why we're wearing the shirt today. It's not anything Octopath related, so. Okay, let's see. Hello, dear. If you'd like your fortune telling, I'm your girl. Well, fancy seeing what the future holds? You know what? I'm normally saying no, but let's say yes. Marvelous! I gotta do it. Here we go then. Babu! I see it. It is to the east, a mysterious flower floating in a pond, guarded by one who has dedicated his life to protecting it. Well, that's your lot. Hope it's of some use to you. Oh, okay. Well, that must be over here, right? Because that's the only place in this region we couldn't go to in the past, because this bridge was broken. So in the past, we went to Frobisher, which was like right over here. Then we came over to the castle, which I can't remember the name of. And then over here was the captain of the guard at the castle for the kingdom's brother, who is basically defected from the entire entire like populace because of some not good stuff where he lost his partner autonomous, and he ended up getting into making automatons of his own, which made him, you know, help us out a lot with the entire situation with automatons, evil automatons in the past. But yeah, it looks like we're supposed to go to the castle here. Obviously we want to explore everywhere else first, so I think we might actually head over to the east first, but we should go in here before we do that. This was the automaton stronghold, as you can see, and it only has stuff for the first floor. That's interesting. Got some money. Uh-oh. It's an evil and unexpected. Oh, this is a first for me as far as Dragon Quest games go. An evil urn instead of an evil chest, like instead of a mimic. So that's kind of cool. Can't use ice on it for whatever reason. Okay, we're just gonna go all out here. Oh, he's worked up. You know what? Just do it. Just do it. We like Ruff's worked up. Oh, that was new. He's got. It changed. I don't know what prompted it, but Ruff's worked up has evolved or something. You know what? I think Ruff just uses his skills while he's worked up. I think he kind of turns into Gao, right? Like he's raging. But I don't know if we've ever seen him use his MP before. Maybe we have. And maybe I just didn't realize it. I do know Oomphel will actually help him. Oh, you're ready to go too. Okay, he's gonna take more damage. Alright, let's see. Weak to anything? No. Alright, defense break. Bam. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Can we... Yeah, we can. What is... paralysis or wake them from sleep. There you go.
There we go.
Cool. Oh, yeah, see, he used... Oh, no, and I forgot to change his weapon. Oh, before I had him go... before I had him rage. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. So now he's using a boomerang instead of an axe. That's kind of funny. Let's do that again. It should be almost... Oof. It should be almost done. This might even do it. Let's see. There we go. Oh, no. Just kidding. Over here. Even with the boomerang, he still did like 90... What was it? 93 damage? Oh, no. It didn't drop a chest. Oh, we got a mini medal. Mini medals are good. We like those. Where... Oh, it looks like there's a mini medal on the outs in the overworld here in the Frobisher region too. Lift appears to be broken, no signs of moving. Yeah, I wonder if we'll be able to come back and change that, because in the past I think there were like 4 floors in here or something, or maybe 3 floors and a second room on the 4th floor. Actually, I think that's what it was. I'm gonna go tap the statue and get our MP back, and then we'll head out. I hope we have like an elite here in the present too, right? Because we want more hearts. No enemies here though so far, which is interesting, right? In the past there were enemies everywhere. Oh, there's like a shrine there. Oh, here's something. Seed of Sorcery. Have we seen that kind of seed before? No. Magical Might. Yeah. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I think I want to wait. I think I want to wait at the very least until we have the full party of characters before we start using the seeds, right? Like, we've got to figure out which characters we like the most. And, no, dude, that's from like half a week ago. That's so bad. I mean, it's still better than the hardwood headwear, but it's still also too little too late, I think. Yeah, like, look at that. That's terrible. It's less than half the defense is what he's got on right now. What in the world? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, the itemization in this game is like all over the place, right? Like we've got like the best weapon in the game that we've seen so far. We found as an item, like as a drop from enemies, and then we're finding like in chests just like trash. Okay, Pool of Piety. Okay, this has to do with whatever it was that they mentioned before. Let's see. One treasure that hasn't been found. That, I mean, that's got to be, they say it was a leaf that was floating over the water that someone was protecting. I don't know. Let's head inside. Hello, anybody home? Pet the kitty. Yeah, Emma knew, even though she's dead. The door seems to be sealed with a mysterious power. Oh, I didn't realize that we were in Chrono Trigger now. Isn't that around the wording that they use in there? 'Tis an eternity I've waited. The light which once illuminated these lands hath long since been extinguished, and still I wait. But I have faith that all is not in vain. Nay, one day my duty shall be fulfilled. I have faith that the ruins in which the Almighty sleepeth shall one day be discovered. Aye, when the sacred stone spoken of in legend is brought here, I shall know that it is time. Huh. Though there are those who seek to destroy the Almighty, know that his power and grace are eternal. He has bequeathed to his chosen people the ultimate miracle, the ability to one day reawaken him. We, the Holy Order of the Almighty, do solemnly vow to guard the secret of his revival for all eternity. We patiently await the day when the bearer of the sacred stone shall appear and the sun shall rise on a new era. We need some sacred stone. I mean, we've got like tons of stone tablets, but we don't have anything that would be considered a sacred stone, I don't think. Okay, now it says that's been... I think the way that the wording was used there... Can we jump into the water now? Maybe it is just right there, but I don't see anything sparkling on the pedal. Oh, here it is. Okay, mini metal. Okay, let's see here. I'm going way out of order here. There are loads and loads of mini metals here, though, on this island as a whole. There's 1, 2, 3... 4 mini metals here and 2 fragments. So we're gonna be busy here. I've been busy. I thought about not recording today, but I figured I had to do it. But I think we're only gonna do 2 videos for today. It's like almost 11:10 p.m. right now while I'm recording, so I'm actually starting to get a little tired already. So I think 2 is probably even gonna be... It might be a little bit much here. Honestly, I think we'll be okay, but I'm gonna need to get out of here pretty quick and go get some sleep, I think. All right, so here's the town of Frobisher. Okay. 1 treasure outside, 9 total in the town. Okay. Gonna do... Oh, there's a barrel up there. I mean, that could even be it. Okay, let's see. We have a lot of money here. We have 6,000 bucks. All right, let's see if there's actually anything new that we can use. A leather whip. That's a new whip for her. Although, remember, she's using a staff, right? So we don't want to do anything with that. This is all yuck, right? This is all trash. It's all so bad. But there's probably a decent chance armor will be, maybe not. Oh no, here we go. Is that really worth the price of admission? We're talking about spending 1/3 of our money to get one character 3 defense and the other one 4 defense. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that's worth it. Nah. No, thank you. I think I'm good. Oh, I thought that was the door. No, the door was in the top left, not the bottom left. Where's the door? Let's go in here. I want to check that barrel on the roof.
Oh.
The story goes that a few years back they pulled the rusty remains of some sort of clockwork contrivance from beneath a pile of rubbish in the castle cellar. No one had the faintest idea how old it was or who had made it, but apparently the finest minds in the kingdom were able to use it to help them develop automated cleaning machines. It just goes to show people in the olden days knew a lot more than we give them credit for. Yeah, the Roombas that we saw. Okay. There's no one in the kingdom more enthused by all things automated than my dear granddaughter. No sooner does the machine start to malfunction than she's at it with her trusty spanner. Well, it's no surprise, I suppose. It runs in the family, you see. All the way back to the most celebrated automaton enthusiast of them all, Autonomous. Oh, do excuse me, I'm afraid my tendency to ramble has only increased with age.
Ah.
Oh, are you travelers? I bet you can't believe the fancy automated gadgets we have here, can you? They're amazing. You can fit all these little nuts and bolts and cogs together, and hey, presto, you've got a fully functioning automaton. But it's not all fancy technical wizardry. To make an automaton, you need something else. Something very important. You need love. Oh gosh, if Autonomous could hear her now. I think he'd probably actually agree with her. That's the one thing. Nothing to report, Sot. Oh, dude, excuse me. Force of habit, don't you know? I'm employed as a guard over at Faraday Castle, you see. This is the first day off I've had in a long time, so I thought I'd visit dear old Frobisher. Faraday Castle, yeah, I couldn't remember. I saw they had a telescope up there. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we found the one thing here, and we found another, so now we're down to 7 things we need to find. And they're all inside too.
Whoa.
I take it you're here to get your hands on one of these spiffy new cleaning devices, am I right? Nope. Really, you're not? Well, it makes no odds. They're not available to buy, more's the pity. It was rumors of these miraculous machines that brought me here, you see. I tried every trick in the book, but to no avail. All my attempts to purchase one have been flatly refused. Apparently, the king had his engineers create them in order to improve the lives of his subjects and has no interest in selling them at any price. Bah, and here was I thinking everything had its price. I'd do anything to get my grubby mitts on one of the little rubbish inhaling wonders. Yeah, don't blame you.
Now.
It's awfully odd, isn't it? The way the town here is built. I mean, it's a bally fortress, really. Apparently, it's due to there having been some kind of unpleasantness way back in the olden days. But the rum thing is that no one seems to know exactly what happened. It's rather peculiar, don't you think? You'd imagine at least some records would remain. Well, our memories remain. We can tell you everything you want to know. Oh, there's the Roomba.
Oh.
They say the king is trying to make some kind of clockwork person or some such silliness. Surely it can't be done. It's against the natural order of things. But if he does manage it, I hope it's in the form of a lovely lady. Of course, that's where your mind goes. He's pervert. Okay.
Oh.
I just had the most awful dream. I fell into a pond and I was sure I was going to drown and when I woke up my trousers were sopping wet. Maybe it wasn't a dream after all. Dude, here's his bed. The mattress looks suspiciously damp. Dude, are you gonna clean up after yourself or what? Surely someone has taught you how to do laundry by now. King Faraday VII is a marvelous monarch, a veritable paragon of nobility. 7 generations. Okay, so let's work under the assumption that the King Faraday we met in the past was King Faraday the First, right? Okay, and that's, I don't know, we're sort of in medieval times. They're fighting with swords and bows. Let's say they're a little bit more advanced than like the beginning of medieval times or something. I don't know. Let's say the life expectancy is like 50, 60 years or something, right? Instead of like 20 or 30. Let's say like 50, for instance, right? Okay, so we met him and he was probably more than middle age, right? So he was probably in his like 30s or 40s. So let's say he only had 10 years left. And then there was King Faraday 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's 5. Oh, Emma's medicine. It's okay. I'll take a break between videos and get it done real quick. But I mean, that's 5. So it looks like we're looking at a much bigger time gap than I originally predicted, which would make sense. And as to why all of these islands we're going to in the present have no recollection of what we experienced in the past, other than it's like word of mouth, or it's like almost seeming like fairy tales that they're being told by their elders and stuff. So we're looking at, because that's those 5 in between would be 250 years. We tack on an extra 10, like being generous and rounding down for the king we met at the start, And then the current king, we have no idea how old they are. If their life expectancy is still 50, let's say they're 35. That's 35. That's 45. Adding 1 plus 7's ages, or rest, like age plus rest of life. 45 plus 250. We're looking at like 300 years here has elapsed, basically. So that makes it much more easy to understand why all this stuff has been lost to time, all this information. Okay, he has all the leading scholars in the kingdom laboring night and day to come up with ingenious devices to benefit his adoring subjects. The first fruit of their labors was the mechanical cleaning device you will no doubt have seen keeping our streets spotless. And you can bet your britches there'll be plenty more where that came from. He's an absolute bally brick of a king, he really is. Bally brick of a king. Alright, you're quite the wordsmith there. Goodness gracious me, another bite and I shall burst. Okay, well don't eat it more. There's supposed to be a curious sort of fortune teller living out in the ruins to the east. They say she's a frightful charlatan. Her predictions haven't the slightest thing to do with anything. Except what she told us ended up being true when we went to investigate. Okay, there's nothing in here. I don't think we went up to the roof here yet, though, did we? Oh, wait, no, that's actually where we came from. Was there an exit in here, too? Yeah. Oh, but you know what? We already found the one thing outside. We gotta pet the puppy. Ruff should be the one petting puppies, though, right? That would make sense. Well, that might actually be kind of weird. For him. He's a wolf petting puppies. Okay, so where else do we need to go into? I'm all turned around. I think that's this is the only, I think here and here and then over there. So I think we need to go into this house. Oh, the inn. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely stuff in here. Fishnet stockings. Okay, that could be interesting, maybe. Maybe not. 10 defense and 19 charm. Designed to show off the wearer's legs. Do we really want to put fishnet stockings on a teenage girl? But also it's just not as good of equipment as what she's wearing, so also no for that reason. Yeah, none of those three. That's a little bit of a bummer, but okay. I'm afraid that room's still in the process of being cleaned. Can you hear those winsome whines? Ah, it's music to my ears. It's so nice to have a helping hand with the chores. And it's all thanks to His Majesty. He had his team of eggheads build them for us, you see. Ah, we're ever so lucky to have him. He's a king in a million. Uh-huh. Alright, excuse me, Roomba. We've got pilfering to do. Anything else? Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get ourselves turned the right way. I think we need to go in here. Oh, hey, a fragment. Fragments we like. Yo, fragment. Noise. Oh, maybe I counted wrong. Maybe there's actually 3 fragments on this island. A lot of stuff in here. 2 more to find. Alright. I know. I think once we finish exploring the town before we head out, we'll just end the video and I'll start recording once we get back from Emma's meds and head out from Frobisher. Don't tell me you ain't from round these parts, are ya? Don't look so bleeding surprised. It's obvious from what you're wearing is all. I must say, I envy ya, getting to travel around this green and pleasant land, seeing all the sights. And there ain't no sight finer than Faraday Castle, southwest of here it is. It'd be a crying shame to come all this way without seeing it. You'll get down there if you know what's good for ya. Alright, fair enough. Where do we still need to go? What is... Oh, storage shelves, okay. Did we not go in here? Oh, we didn't come in here. Alright, well... Another mini medal. Wait, how many do we have now? I know we went out of order. I think we should have 2 more than what this... Oh, I'm in the wrong place. We've only handed 3 over. We could get more stuff. We haven't been back in a while. I think we have to go to Kiefer's family's castle. Like right inside the main entrance of his castle. So we have 16. On the guide I'm following, that was number 14. But we already went to the stronghold and got the one there, and we already went to the what's it called, the pool of piety, and got one there, right? Yeah. So that's why when we get number 14, we actually have 16. All right, fair enough. I think that means we're actually done here now because we talked to everybody as well. Okay, that's perfect. All right, where's... I'm not going south. Okay. All right, we'll see you fine folks in the next video, hopefully. Don't forget, I think I'm gonna do the plugs at the beginning and the end of the videos, just to be safe. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not already. We're trying to grow the channel. Any and all of that, really highly appreciated. Really want to thank you for doing any and or all of the above, and we'll be back with another video shortly, so stay tuned. But until then, take care, have a great rest of your day, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Peace.